Hi loves, it's Tiffany, your Texture Love, and I want to show you how I got this amazing twist out using Camille Rose products. So first things first, I am starting on hair that has been freshly washed and deep conditioned, and I did let it air dry for a little bit, so I have major shrinkage. The three things I'm going to be using are water, then I'm using the Camille Rose Latte leave-in conditioner, and for my styler, I'm going to be using my favorite Camille Rose product, the Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. So whenever I style my two-strand twist, I always make sure that I style on soaking wet hair. I have high porosity hair that dries very quickly, so I always wet my hair down first, then I use my leave-in, and then I use the Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. I like to use the Camille Rose products on soaking wet hair because they work best for me that way, and I also like to use them with just water. Usually I use a hair tea as my leave-in, but just so that I don't get any flaking with these products, I only use Camille Rose products with water on soaking wet hair. Then I thoroughly detangle using my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the whipped butter gel to each section to do my two-strand twist. So quite a few of you on Instagram have told me that you have trouble doing two-strand twist, so I just want to share some of the tips that I use. I always style my two-strand twist on soaking wet hair. I have high porosity hair, and getting my hair soaking wet allows my curls to start forming, and that's really important for my two-strand twist because it helps the multiple textures in my hair kind of get a uniform shape. Next, you want to make sure that your hair is thoroughly detangled. I use my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush to thoroughly detangle my hair. You do not want a two-strand twist on hair that has tangles or knots in it. And then I always add my styler to my hair after I have soaked it with water and thoroughly detangled. I also detangle on hair that is soaking wet because I get more slip and less breakage that way. So look at the Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. See how it is causing my hair to really just clump together? I also need to be very careful in choosing a styler that will allow my curls to clump and will give me the best definition for the twist. And then I just take section by section. Here I'm going to slow down the process. I will grab the two pieces of hair and twist tightly at the top to avoid puffy roots, and then I just continue that two-strand motion all the way through. And if need be, I'll smooth the product through the twist, and I always finger coil my ends. That gives me a really nice coil at the end. So now I'm finishing up. This is what my twists are looking like. I did two flat twists in the front. There was a specific style I was thinking of that I ended up not doing, but I'm gonna let these dry. So 3 days later, I was ready to take the twist down, and so I'm going to use a little bit of oil. That's another tip. Using a light oil will help reduce frizz during the takedown of your two-strand twist. I did speed up the process here, but I do take my twist down from the bottom, and then I pull on the twist, and I just kind of see where my hair wants to naturally separate. So once I've done that, I don't really pick my hair too much because I have fine hair, and picking too much does lead to frizz and less definition. So in the front, the flat twist didn't look so good after the first couple days, like 3 days later, so I took the flat twist out. I did a little rope twist with my hands, and I added some hair jewelry in the front just to spice it up a little bit and give it a nice look. So did the same thing, just created like a rope twist with my hands and then used some hair jewelry. The hair jewelry is in my Amazon store. I will add the link to the description box, so check the description box for where you can purchase this hair jewelry. It's really cute. So that's it. This is my finished style. My hair is super soft, the definition's on point. I love the Camille Rose products, especially that Aloe whipped butter gel. You guys, if you haven't tried it, you should. It is really, really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.